Hello and welcome to my channel. So, in preparation for a trip overseas, I decided to invest in a new tripod. Now, I do own two more tripods and one I really love. It's a Manfrotto tripod. I have it for many moons. And then I bought another one, National Geographic one, super light. But the problem with that one, it's huge, it's very long. So I have invested in this tripod from Ulanzi. It's Ulanzi and Coman. And it's short, it fits in my luggage, and it's not super light, a little bit. I think it's only just 1 kg. But what I love is that if I go with this, I can push it in my backpack. Like one leg opens, I can push it in my backpack and I can clamp it on there and it can stay in my backpack. So here is an example of the 3 tripods which I have. This is National Geographic, this is Manfrotto, and this is Ulanzi. So if we look at them, you will see Ulanzi is the tallest one, and that was my main peeve with the other two. They didn't reach at my eyes height when I done self-portrait. I could have lowered it. I can still play with the legs on this one. It's not too bad, but it has only 2 positions, and Ulanzi has 3 positions. Then the head ball, this arm here was a little bit annoying because it was always in the way in the luggage. It was hard to carry, but in the studio it's brilliant. I still love this for the studio. Ulanzi head ball, it's very small, so it fits in the luggage. And the one from National Geographic is the worst one. It rotates, is not a problem, but it has this long handle. So again, I will keep it for the studio, which is fine. Light-wise, this is the lightest one. This is 960 grams, so just under 1 kg. This one is 1270, and Ulanzi one, it's 1210. I did add it a little bit, like 50 grams on this quick release plate, but it is what it is, so it's fine. Then size-wise, and I will put them smaller again, this is the longest one, 61 centimeters, and I hate it because it has only 3 sections. This one has 4 sections, and that's why it's in the middle. It wasn't too bad. It's 48 centimeters, so that was good, okay. But the Ulanzi one, it's 43 centimeters, and for me that size was annoying because I could not put this one in my luggage or in my backpack. I know it's the small things. Could I have done the work with that? Yes, I could, but that height pushed me to go for Ulanzi. So height, the ball head, it's amazing. The fact that the legs have 3 different positions and is not as bulky here over this, but I use this in the studio, so I don't need to stress, and I use this while traveling. So I still needed this too. This boy, I didn't need it, but I wanted to compromise. I thought I would do an amazing job when I travel, so I bought that in between. And yeah, so it is what it is. I will keep it forever until I will be old and senile. Rest of time, and what I wanted is to be able to put it in a luggage, in a suitcase where I can take it with me. So in case I could have this, all my gear in here, I could carry it with me in the airplane. So that fits in. This one doesn't fit. If it was shorter a bit, could have made it. Could I put it like that? Oh yes, it could have worked like that. It just take a bit of more space, but again, this is shorter, and definitely this one will not fit. So it is what it is. That's why I wanted this. The annoying part with this is the same weight, to 1270, no big deal. It's this handle which was out of the way, and the fact that the legs are shorter and the head doesn't change in the same way like the ball head does. And also it doesn't have a column in the middle. Well, it has one. You have to unscrew it from here and then hang something else, which I don't have it anymore. I don't know what I've done with it. But it's possible probably just to adapt it with a hook, which is possible. But Y size is just 50 grams less than this one. But for me, the fact that it goes into that space in my luggage in here, and then I can put all my clothes on top, then I can grab just my gear in the back, some clothes. I can travel with just a suitcase and a backpack if I go somewhere alone. That's why I wanted that. Paid quite a few $100, like 400, but it saves my sanity pretty much. I love this, and what I've done, this has a head which rotates, as you'll see here, and it has a quick release plate, but you do need to invest in that, and I didn't have time. I didn't want to invest in that. So because all my cameras, including the one which I film right now, they have the Insta360 quick release plate. What I've done, I placed this little plates on all my tripods. So as you'll see here, this is the quick release, and I will show you how it works. I put one on my small camera. This camera is the R10, and we will film with it today because I did bought a new camera too for travel. So I just press the sides. I make sure that it's sturdy in place there. And yeah, rotates. No problem. So all my, you can see I hold it, all my cameras, they have the Insta360 quick release plates on top of the plate of the tripod. This one is called the Ulanzi Zero Y042174. I think has a shorter way of naming this thing. It has a wrench underneath here. You can open that. You can take this element out and push it upside down. I will not stress you out with the technicalities of this tripod, but what I will do, I will show you the tripod in action. I think that's way better thing to do. And what I want you to understand is that even on this tripod, I can put my DJI camera on here, and let me show you how we do that. And then you'll see that I can still use this tripod with every single camera I own. So if I take you in my hand, and I will try to film you with this tripod, you'll see I have it here. And here we go. You've seen how easily it clicked in there. And then when I want to open, I just do that. If I can with one hand. Woohoo! See, even with one hand you can do it. Quick release plate. And like I said, this is the quick release plate from Insta360. And I go professional. We go with this Ulanzi tripod. And let's put this head back in there. And this Ulanzi tripod, it's super light and sturdy. I can take it with me, and I know I can put my R10 on it with no problem. Now, let me show you a few things around this Ulanzi tripod, and then you understand why I love it so much. All right, so this is the tripod, fits perfectly. When I go traveling, I will use my backpack. Let me show you. When I go traveling, I will use this backpack. And how I will do this is that I will take the the sleeve and put it on the shoulder, or I can push one leg, two legs inside in there, one leg on outside, and push it over like so. So you'll see it stays in there. That's my backpack, and it has the tripod on the side. It will have been nice if it will fit in here, and I think I could do it too, but I have my camera on one side, my drone, so it's a little bit too thick in there. So pushing it outside will be the ideal. I can access my camera from this side, and if I put all my gear in here with the Insta360, I could go just by myself with nobody else. So if I take the Insta360, maybe the small drone or the bigger drone, depending on the situation, take out here in the bottom, I have one big box of accessories. I could take that out, so I could put some water, and maybe instead of having 3 lenses for the drone, I could take just a spare battery and the one in the drone, and that's it. Keep it simple. So I could go with just one backpack. So that's how it stays in my camera bag. And then what I will do now, I will show you how this little tripod works. Like, you see the legs are extending very fast. So what I do usually, I open them like that, all of them in the same time. Now, if you are on a stand or something like this, the legs are coming out, and you could put the spikes in there. And then what I do, I open it like so. So it gives me that all the way down, and I don't need to stress. Maybe sometimes one stays blocked, but still. And I don't need to stress that they don't come out. Now, in here, the legs, if you push it internally and then you push it out, you can open the legs depending how the slope of your situation it is. So you could put the camera like that. Again, you can play with that. Hopefully I don't break anything. Okay, we go back to the normal. Super easy, quick release that. Then what else you can do? If you lift this little thing here, you could lift your head to have a better height. Like when I take shots, I could put my camera right on top, and it's pretty much my eye level. I don't think I need more than that. So for me, it's perfect. I haven't blocked one of the legs. And then I love this one. So this is a ball head. And again, why I love this is because on my R10, which I should bring it here and I will show you. So this has a quick release. Well, it's not a quick release plate. It has a screw in. You need to twist, and it closes, so you can put your plate in there. and then you have to screw again. So you'll see it goes like that. You take it out and then you put it back and then you screw it back. I didn't like that. Ulanzi has a quick release plate, but all my cameras have this quick release plate from Insta360, and you see it's pretty sturdy. So if I want, I can do this. Okay, come on, turn around. See, you can push your camera all the way. I want to put it all right like that, and I want to twist it that way. So in order to twist it that way, I need to click on this and then I can twist it. So I can do portrait or landscape, and it's pretty sturdy, but yet again I could put my camera bag in here, put my camera bag in this hook. The lens stays in landscape. I can still open my camera right here to be able to see, and I didn't even lift it a lot to be able to see the entire height. So if I take this down again, I could now lift it higher. And now you see how high it is. The camera is at my eye level. So for me, having this camera at eye level is more than enough. I'm 1.80 eye level. It's great. I can push it lower if needed. So here we go. I can go in there. And then if I want to take it, quick release. If I want to put it back, with this quick release, you just have to make sure that it's in there, it's pretty sturdy. But yet again, you can flip it up, and I love it. So this is my beautiful and amazing tripod from Ulanzi, and I can take it with me anywhere without any problem. So this was my live review, to say it like that. Yes, you can take this piece out and you can rotate the head upside down. So if you want to shoot with the camera below, if you want to shoot with the camera below here, so at a low level, you can do that. But I don't need to do that because I have my little tripod legs. Let me show you that too. Like I said, I don't need to flip the central column because I have this. And if I put that down, I bring my camera to this little tripod. Again, my quick release plate. I can put the camera on the ground. So I don't need to turn it around because I have these legs here. And then I can put the legs even like that, so it can be a little bit higher. Last case scenario, if I really want, I can add a ball head here and I can put it landscape if I want, because I always have that ball head from Ulanzi with me. And now that I said that, I just ordered a quick release plate. I should have ordered 2 of this. I could have put that ball head into here. But sometimes I need to unscrew this and put the ball head on it, and it is what it is. So this is the practical look at Ulanzi tripod. This is how I will use this tripod, and it's amazing and super light, together with the beautiful and light Ulanzi legs tripod, because I like to have them in my bag. Ta-da!